Hi guys, welcome back to the video. I put together some clips of my trip to Brenig last month. It's only a short video as it was my first time there and I was just sussing out the reservoir, etc. and getting a feel for it. It was really good to do something different as I'm usually fishing small still waters, so it's good to get out on the reservoir. So we came on what was a fairly bright day and average to strong westerly. I'd been talking to a couple of people online about Brenig's hotspots as I was hoping to cover some fish while I was on the trip. Obviously I wanted to catch my first time. So initially we started by the rearing cages, which you can see in a minute. Apparently Brenig introduces around 1,000 trout a week into the reservoir, all from the reared cages. So usually initially the fish stay around this area or go back to it because they know this is where they were getting fed as they were growing up. So it was a good place to start and cover in the hope of finding some fish. So I came out with a 4-rod setup. I wanted to cover all bases. So I had one floating line intended for buzzers and dries. I had a washing line sink tip with a sweet corn blob on the end, something natural in the middle. I had an intermediate line with a damsel and I had the die 3 sinking line with the olive fritz. Start closer to the bank and I think the wind will push us out anyway. So I've just done a quick still of the reservoir here, which at the bottom. So we left where the visitor centre is on the left, and we motored over past the rearing cages, which I've circled in green, and we were fishing the swims between the red lines, just drifting up and down. The wind was pushing us down to the east shore, and then we'd motor all the way back up and just keep covering that water for the first 3 hours or so. So I thought, try and get a fish early, get off the mark. Went to my go-to olive fritz lure, die 3 airflow sinking line, on about a 10-foot leader, 7 or 8 pounds. And I was just working this lure back, varying the retrieves, and it didn't take long to hook into my first fish.
Quite quick on the top, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't far down at all.
I'll get my line in quick. You use the other side of the boat as well then?
A similar cast where I've been going. What's that, about my 6th cast?
Yeah.
I don't think that was very deep at all. It's the exact same pattern you've got on, by the way. Yeah.
I won't have to have the edge off.
Yeah, the net's by me. We'll just try and land this so I can get one under the belt.
I want to see how from the side of the boat.
He's off. Got quite a long leader, so we'll see where he is. Off again. Have you got an intermediate on you?
Yeah, that is an intermediate.
Okay. Because I feel like that was possibly, like, I didn't let it sink. It's a fast sink line, but I retrieved straight away when it landed.
Alright, okay.
Because after that fish rose there, I thought there might be a little bit there. Ah, no.
Oh, it's swat.
Gone. So unfortunately I lost that first fish. It was running well, as you can see, so I didn't even know. I anticipated it was a decent fish, didn't get to see it, which annoyed me. I'd like to have just seen it, sized it up before it came off, but there we are, never know. Yeah, I'd landed this little 1.5 pounder little stocky, must have gone in recently, obviously hanging by the cages still. So that was good just to get off the mark anyway. Yeah. First fish out of Brenig. Lost one about 10 minutes ago. Got another one here. Put him back. Off he goes. Nice one. So after a couple of hours of fishing, only had the one, lost one. Then we came back to the visitor centre to try the breakfast. And I can really recommend it whenever you come. Just moor up again and go back and have the breakfast. It's really good value for money. I think this costs $7.95. Yeah, so it really set us up for the rest of the day. So for the second half of the day, we thought we'd go up north, up towards the Long Arm. Been told about there as well that fish can congregate. So on the west side here, you can see the osprey site. Two man-made poles on the edge of the water there, and it's surrounded by buoys, so you can't access it that close, but that was really cool to see, and we did see one osprey. So after that brunch, it was time to try somewhere else on the reservoir. Another place I've been recommended was Long Arm, which you can see on the picture here. I've scribbled red on the areas we were fishing just in the entrance of it. Just moved up to the Long Arm, and so it didn't take us long just off the Long Arm for Dave took into his first fish of the day. He was using sinking lines as well, and I believe he had this on the olive fritz like me. What have you got on?
That's Fritz.
The fritz one, yeah?
Yeah.
That should be my fish then.
But like you say.
Oh.
Let it go down.
Yeah, yeah. Nice little rainbow. There we are. Well done, Dave.
Very good.
Let's have a look. Blue head fritz. Was that on a strip, figure of 8?
Yeah, strip. Playing on the count to 20.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let's have a look.
Yeah. What? Oh, is that it, yeah?
Whoa.
Jump them. Oh, this one. Just after the afternoon, there seemed to be a massive hatch on of some sort, and the fish were boiling up here by me. So I thought, right, now's a chance to get a dry fly on, see if I can get one off the top. I couldn't believe how many fish were showing. It was like there was shoals, piranhas, just hammering buzzer off, coming off the top or landing on. So I just put on a little size 14 hairs here to imitate various amounts of different things, and yeah, fish came up for it. And a great fight, as you can see, but unfortunately slipped the hook again. Ah, no. He's off. So to finish the session off, we motored back down towards the cages here, and I had one more fish on the light brown zonker which got off again. The problem today is because it was my first time, I couldn't concentrate on making a good video, devoted video, so I just tried to get clips as I had fish on, and whilst I was trying to turn my phone on, or the camera on the phone, whilst playing the fish, I wasn't concentrating, and I think this led to me losing the fish I had today. Just not concentrating and fighting them properly. But next time, hopefully I'll have a much better video of Brenig and better footage and know where to go and have a bit more of an idea. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. And hopefully I'll catch you next one. Cheers, guys.